Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kick-off. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Now, what about a counter-attack? Koundé, looking for options for movement. Xavi spots it and intercepts. Dani Olmo, Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Vinicius, and the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bellingham. Malaga have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Tries to pass it through. Vinicius Junior, and he's running through, and a chance! Goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
It's a pretty loose pass. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And he's worked it through. Tchouameni. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Dani Olmo picked out, there's the shot!
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Bellingham, he's had a shot! Relentless, just relentless. They are purring, truly purring. Terrific goal, and that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So that's got things underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after.
Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, that's well spotted.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Cucurella. Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's full on! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Varane cuts it out. Schneider. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Tchouaméni. And it's Bellingham. Oh, good take in a good area. Shapes to shoot! And it's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's picked it up out wide. And he whips it across.
Well played and well cleared.
There's the header! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Mbappe. And he's got the beating of his man. And he's there to belt it away. Takes the shot! A ripper from Raul! One more for his glittering collection! He's got himself an absolute peach. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Very good finish, but that back line could have dealt with it an awful lot better. I'm not sure what their plan was, but it's not coming off.
Malaga are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Cucurella. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham charging forward, the ball at his feet. Cucurella, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. And here's Raul. Now who's going to be first to this? Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Oyarzabal. He is through here. Bellingham! Oh, it's hit the post. And he's heaved it away. Oh, that's neat. And he was quick to react. Raul. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Forlan looking to receive it in space. Cucurella. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, good spread. Bellingham providing an outlet on that flank. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. Bellingham, he's being urged to shoot.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Schneider.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bellingham. Now it's Raul. And that could set him on his... It's Forlan! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish right from the top draw! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11. El dorsal
Down to business
17.
again.
Serán sustituidos.
Barcelona changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Bellingham. Looking for options for movement.
Alex Baina really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nice looking ball. Neatly clipped into space. Well, that pass isn't the best. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Schneider. And Kubasi. Eder Militao. Bellingham. Chouameni. No, again there's no way through. Schneider.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Now he's off and running. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. Koundé. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he latch on to this? And it's Koundé. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, that was vital. Baina.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well,
Oh, he's all alone! Tries a shot! It's a goal! And that for him is goal number 10. There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Probing pass. That is a great pick out. Unai Simon claims comfortably. And this is Forlan. Nicked it back promptly. Great vision. And it's lofted through here. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now it's Bellingham. Great ball, and he's in here. Mbappe! Just cruising! They are cruising! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8. El dorsal
So now we're going to
6.
get those changes we have been expecting.
Serán sustituidos por
It's starting to look
el
like a
dorsal
done deal
15,
now.
El dorsal 20.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's in a good... There's the shot! It's a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench. Oh, he's been caught up. Real chance! And it's there! Just 1 goal in it now. Game on! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona now just needing 1.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Schneider. Corner then. Malaga with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. Bellingham receives it in a wide position.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Love takes a shot! Sensational from Bellingham! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have stolen level at the last! A horrible blip, a moment they could well have done without.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Not the most accurate pass. It's just beyond his reach. Bellingham. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner, and extra time is next.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 24, el dorsal 22. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 12, el dorsal 9.
Into extra time we go. Barcelona did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. It's a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Pedri, oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Bellingham. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Can he finish? Oh, that could be pivotal. A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Nicely weighted ball. Tchouaméni. Bellingham. Well, they've got it again. That is good alertness. Kubasi. Pedri.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Tchouaméni. Schneider. And that's been in. So that was it, the first period of extra time. Barcelona have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. The teams then separated by just one significant moment. How telling will that be? The next 15 minutes will decide.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7, el dorsal 10, Forlán, el dorsal 23, Schneider. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11, Modric, el dorsal 20, Luis Suárez, el dorsal 19.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Ferran Torres. He has a look up. Bellingham with the foul. But that has not gone well. Played with finesse. Goes for a shot! Well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Barcelona go up by 2 and are looking... Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Ferran Torres scooting forward. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Pedri. And here's Alvarez. He's found a way through. Poor, robust challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Driving forward. Dani Olmo looking for a runner. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short. Oh, what a mistake! Now there's a fine ball. Tchouaméni and Araujo. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's well spotted. And that is as far as it goes. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?